Here's a quick word of advice from your friendly local estate agent as we enter the new year. As the days are cold and the evenings are still dark, there's usually the feeling that it would probably be best to wait until the spring before putting your property on the market. After all, spring is traditionally associated with a time of change, and this has always had a bearing on the property market. However, we'd urge some caution on this because, firstly, remember, serious buyers do not give up over the Christmas and New Year period, and they can even become frustrated by a lack of choice as properties are withdrawn from the market in the mistaken belief that no one will be looking at this time of year. Well, you can take advantage of this temporary imbalance of supply and demand by being one of the properties that is actually new on the market. Whilst viewing activity may be slightly less frenetic, you can be assured that every viewing will count, as you'll only be dealing with those serious buyers for whom Christmas and New Year was basically an inconvenience. Many sellers, of course, will inevitably wait until the spring before putting their property on the market, which could flood the market and potentially dampen prices a little bit. So why not sell now instead? Also, by the time a buyer is actually found, you'll be able to take advantage of the spring increase in supply yourself as you seek a new home as a buyer. And having a buyer for your own property ahead of everyone else puts you in a strong position as a purchaser, with a selection of properties from which to choose in a market of buyers who have otherwise yet to sell. So if you're contemplating a sale in the next few months, may I suggest you take advantage of the situation, be strategic, and position your property for an early sale at a time when demand is likely to outstrip supply.